In 1590, an English ship returned to a small island colony in America. What they found should have been impossible. No bodies, no blood, no struggle, just silence, and one word carved into wood: Croatoan. And to this day, we still don't know what happened next. Welcome to Creepy Archives. The story you're about to watch is a real-life event originally produced by Victoria Idu for highly educational and knowledge purposes. Sit back and enjoy. There's an island called Roanoke, but long before it became a mystery, it was supposed to become England's first permanent colony in the New World. In 1587, over 100 settlers arrived. Families, soldiers, children. They came with hope. But hope does not always survive the unknown. The ships anchored slowly into thick coastal fog. The shoreline was silent, too silent. John White stepped onto the land, watching the forest line. It felt like the island was observing them back. Wooden homes began to rise. Fires were lit. Life started again. But something about the land never felt settled. This land will become our home if we survive it. A simple sentence that would later feel like a warning. Days turned into weeks. The forest provided food, but never enough. The soil resisted farming. And every night, the silence grew heavier. Men began to argue. Families grew anxious. And survival became uncertain. The land gives nothing freely. We are strangers here. John White tried to hold them together. But leadership means little. When hope starts to disappear, we endure. England will return for us. But England would not return soon enough. In 1587, John White made a decision that would define the mystery forever. He left the colony, not because he wanted to, but because they needed supplies. Before sailing away, he gave strict instructions. If they moved, they must leave a sign, a word carved into wood, a direction, something to follow. Then he left. But the sea did not give him back quickly. War in Europe trapped him in England. 3 years passed, and Roanoke was forgotten by time. When John White finally returned in 1590, he already felt something was wrong before stepping ashore. No smoke, no movement, no sound, only wind through empty trees. He walked into the settlement slowly, and what he saw did not make sense. Homes still stood. Doors remained closed. Objects were untouched. But the people were gone. Where is everyone? His voice disappeared into the air. No answer came back. As he searched deeper, he found it, carved into a wooden post. One word: Croatoan. No signs of panic. No crosses of distress. No graves. Only direction. A possible migration. Or disappearance with intent. Croatoan, they left me a path, not a grave. But before the search could continue, storms forced them back to sea. And John White never returned again. To this day, historians still debate what happened. Some believe the settlers joined nearby indigenous tribes. Others believe they relocated to Croatoan Island. And some believe they died from disease or starvation. But none of these theories are fully proven. There is no confirmed evidence, only fragments. And silence. Roanoke is not a story of destruction. It is a story of absence, of people who built a future, and then vanished from history, leaving behind only one word: Croatoan, and a question that still remains unanswered. What happened to them when no one was watching? If you like creepy real-life stories, subscribe and stay tuned for more.